Good morning, everybody. My name is Sam Houston. I'm running for the office of Texas Attorney General. I'm here today to talk about the office and to really talk about character. I think we would all agree that character is an important part of any public office, and it's particularly important in the office of Attorney General. Anybody who hires an attorney wants an attorney of good character, someone you can trust, someone who's open, and someone who will be trustworthy and honest with his clients, and particularly the state when you're hiring the Attorney General. I'm going to talk about my opponent today, but I'll start out. I don't want the race to be just about why not my opponent, but a little bit about me. So today I'm going to talk very briefly about myself and then talk about Ken Paxton. I have a couple of new things that I want to bring up. What was raised during the primary was Ken Paxton's illegal activities in soliciting his own clients for an investment counselor without telling them that he was getting a kickback and without registering with the state. His activities were illegal, a felony. When he was caught, he admitted it to the Securities Board, signed an agreed order, paid a fine, and now says, though, that that's somehow behind him. We all know, and it was brought out by myself, brought out by Dan Branch, that basically his admission to the Securities Board and his agreed order is nothing other than admission to a felony that Ken Paxton himself had voted the activity to make that a felony. His answer now is that he has, quote, put it behind him, but anybody that wants to be the Attorney General should know that people who engage in felonies do not get to pay fines to regulatory boards and put it behind them. So we're looking right now, and this is where I'm going to talk about it, we're looking at a crisis of character in this office right now. Either Ken Paxton will be indicted, convicted of his crime once he's elected office, in which case he will no longer be eligible, or even worse, Ken Paxton won't be indicted, and we'll have an Attorney General who has admitted to a felony.
What is your strategy given that it seems like people that think that he's really ahead, he's ahead in the polls. He obviously is not coming out to really talk. So how do you engage with him?
What I'm doing today, Jay, I'm going from here to the news service, to the Waco Tribune, to Texas A&M to talk to the Democrats with the Texas Aggies. Hope there's a lot of them. But going out and talking to the news, it's the old-fashioned way. If he won't engage me, I have to engage the media. He will outraise me. He is already a sitting state senator. He will outraise me, and that's what he'll do. And you see where some of these sources are from, but he won't explain those. So you know what? I have faith in people. I have faith that everyone agrees that your Attorney General should not be facing an indictment and certainly should not have admitted to a felony. I have faith that when we get that message out to the media, to you, I have faith that the media will report that because it's an important story. And when we do that, I'll win this race.
Can you do it without, running TV ads?
I think so. I think so for many reasons. And it's a good question. TV ads are so incredibly expensive, and particularly when you have a down ballot race, I think they get drowned out a little bit. So quite frankly, I think these issues, the issues about criminal activity are really an issue that you want to address and communicate your message in the earned media. Really, all this is about when you run a race, when you try a lawsuit, when you do anything, it's communicating your message. What's the medium we use? This is the best medium. It's an honest medium. It's a true medium. And with him not answering the questions, I think it's one that will take hold.
What do you think it says about the electorate right now and just about Texas politics, where we are, that somebody who is facing potential indictment, I mean, he has acknowledged that he's admitted to a violation of the Texas Securities Act that under the criminal code is a felony.
Right.
So
he's admitted all the elements. If
right.
you go through every element, he's admitted them. There's no question.
That's a pretty serious charge. So what does it say about the electorate that you're not breaking through more, that you're not making him come out and debate? He doesn't feel threatened.
Well, I think it says more about him. We'll see what the electorate says at the end of the election, but I think it says a lot about him, and I've said this before. That may be, the hiding behind the R is what they're trying to do, and it's been a practice not going up to the editorial boards, not taking a challenge, because they know if they talk about the issues, it gets out more in the press and they lose. But, and maybe they'll think that's smart politics, but what does it say about somebody? The way someone runs their election says speaks volumes about the way they run their office. Being not open and not transparent in your election means this person won't be open and transparent. So is it smart politics? Is it strategy? Maybe, maybe not, but it's wrong. It's not right. And I have faith that when the electorate hears this message, which we'll send out every way we can, then I'll answer your question about what the electorate's done after the election and whether I'm disappointed or not. But I feel strongly that I'm going to be happy and we're all going to be relieved that, you know what, people got it right this time.
I'm obviously happy to be here, but are you disappointed that there aren't more people here today?
No, you know what, all I can do is announce my press conferences. I get it. It's hard. It's a busy press season. There's a lot of stories. There's a lot out there. But you know what, Jay, I appreciate you being here. We'll tweet it out. We'll send it out. We'll get the message out every way, and we'll keep plugging. I will not stop spreading this message because it's true. It needs to get out, and I'll get it out however I can, and I got about 30 more days to do it.